You probably know the feeling. Sweaty, fast breathing, quick heart rate. That's a cortisol spike. It feels awful, and its imbalance is the cause of your anxiety. Rebalance Health's 3-part anxiety system helps address it at the root. Rebalance Health lozenges are natural and designed for optimal absorption, providing 24-hour relief. Live life fully without feeling like you're fighting for it. Get 50% off your first month with code CALM23 at rebalancehealth.com.
NFL, Oktoberfest, and watches today on Strikeout Beer. Got a story about a watch. What can you do? And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 261 with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, living the dream, I think. Knocking out beer reviews, talking fantasy football, talking baseball, postseason baseball. We got Oktoberfest beers in front of us. We've already done 2 reviews of those.
Yeah.
And they'll drop Thursday and Friday. If you want to catch the individual reviews, that's when they come out. And then we snuck in a little beeve light in their face.
A little beef light action going on.
Put it in my mouth.
That's all we want.
What's up, man?
That's it. You know what? Just living the dream, man. No, that's not going to work. Oh, well.
Need like a little stand or something?
It's fine.
Hold on,
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
fine.
It might not hold it.
It's probably not. It's heavy with this battery pack on the back of it.
Battery pack against the game time thing, but your phone might sit on there.
No. Abort. This is awful.
Terrible.
Whoever printed this is just awful.
Terrible.
Let me just throw that away. There we go.
Toss that away. We got the big inning on right here. We got freaking wrestling on for like the 3rd or 4th week now.
Yeah.
And, it's a lot of fun.
We should start a wrestling podcast.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know.
We watch it halfway every week.
Well, I only watch like segments. Like you got this jackass.
Oh, well, that's Dancy McDancerson, obviously.
This is what I'm looking at, the Grand Slam right here. The Women's Championship 4-way elimination. Not some BS 3-way.
We got Les Sex Gods coming up tonight. What's going on, Hit? How you doing, man?
My man. Hit, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's get cracking now. So we have 5 beers because we had 2 Sixers. We did a beer review each, like I said. We have Shiner on one side. We have Samuel Adams on the other side. Which would you like to start with? Because we're gonna do 2.5 beers each and fill these little some bitches up. And we got our big, our not Rumley,
Megan.
Well, yeah, Megan, but we from I can't even think of his name right now. God, it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass.
Steve.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rye.
Yeah, there you go.
We're doing good, Hit. We're doing good.
We're doing all right.
Just living the dream.
We're doing the world is just okay at this point.
The world is a vampire.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I got a Shiner here.
Oh, you snuck a Shiner in there?
You snuck a Shiner in there, not me.
Yeah.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
He's one of those guys where it's never his fault. He never did it, didn't do it, whatever.
Do we need to go back and watch the replay?
You get to
and
cracking.
show you grabbing all the beers?
Because I got to do a video. Because, we're still posting things from time to time.
You
and
know
we
how
got
to post videos on Facebook?
Man, remember when that was a thing?
It still is a thing. I don't know how. Can you show me?
No, I don't want to show you. I don't care that much about it.
Man.
I'm trying to, and I didn't have enough time to get back over here. I was bouncing all over the place. So that's what I'm trying to do right now.
You're bouncing on the walls again?
I do.
Whoa.
It's crazy. Whoa. Doing good. How are you guys? We're doing great, man. Great pre-show. Good. We did 3 recordings. We did 2 fantasy football shows and a baseball one, and then did 3 beer reviews. So
6 recordings.
We're doing pretty good. We're doing, I would say exceptional at this point.
I would say 6 recordings, 3 sports stuff and 3 beer.
Well, you're right, and when you're right, you're right, and you're always right.
It's just it's just science. It's just numbers at that point. Like you said, we did 3, and it's like no, we did double that.
I actually tried to go to our other page, and it went here. So I might as well do add everybody.
There we go. Let's add everybody. Let's do it. So how was your week?
That's a page.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. There's been some weird shit going on with the family. This weekend was crazy. Now, Lizzie drugged me out. Oh, look, I went out. TJ's in the house. He's sneaking in here. But listen, I watched college football. I was watching college ball. I was up all morning, like doing work and stuff like that. But I had the Colorado game in the background, right?
Colorado Rockies?
That Rocky game. Anyways, Prime was on, and TJ's like, hey, you want to go to a brewery? I go, yeah, I'll go. Lizzie's trying to rope me into doing this other thing. I don't want to do it, so I'm coming out with you. There's a chance we might get hammered. And so we get out there, and it's okay. It's a little warm. We're at Three Nations. Go to Three Nations.
Okay.
Man, my local brewery, right?
Right.
Hang out there for a little bit, have some beers, fun little chat. I mean, we had a good time. We were there for a couple hours, and I was like, all right, well, we got to get out of here. Lizzie's got to go get ready to do a company event, something going on with the company, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. See ya. She goes, you sure you don't want to go with me? And I was like,
yes.
I guess.
You said yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is a chicken pickle. You ever been to Chicken Pickle?
No, I drive past it every time I come out here. It's right there off 121.
That's the one
in Grapevine. Yeah.
There's 85,000
For the longest time, I had no idea what it was. I was like, do they do
kids.
pickled chickens there? Or
No, it's pickleball.
Yeah.
And
they sell chicken strips.
And I didn't even have chicken strips. But yeah, apparently they got good food. They got cornhole. They got everything you can do outside. I mean, there's a ton of shit outside.
You gonna pour your beers? Or?
Yeah, I got to.
I even opened them for you.
Well, you asked me what I was gonna do. Here, we get this one too. And so I'm out there, and there's just too many damn kids. Like, they need to have a cutoff to where they got to run all the damn kids out of there. Well, the reason I was doing that is because of this. So here, go ahead and tell me a story of what you did this weekend. I'll get back to mine.
I didn't do anything.
Not anything at all?
No. I worked. Just watched football all day on Sunday. That was great. We had opening day for the youngest for softball season. She was opening day starter.
Nice.
And that went good. She had her first 3 strikeouts ever.
Nice.
Pitched 2 innings. Gave up 4 runs the first inning, 0 in the second inning. So it was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, they got the 7-4 dub there, and good times.
You always got to get that dub.
Yeah, start the season off with a nice little dub.
You tell those kids that's all that matters. I don't, if you don't win, I don't
come
love
home.
you. I don't love you. Don't come home.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
Yeah, I used to joke around all the time with Kinsey, and I did it with Karen a little bit too. Like, she'd be going up the bat, and I'd be like, hey, go earn my love. Go earn Daddy's love.
Go earn my love. It's actually kind of funny. Sad as well, but funny.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, so I was out there, and I didn't want to be there, and I was power drinking at one point. I was like, you know what? I can't get these Miller Lights in my mouth quick enough.
Right.
Then I had people buy me beers. None of these, I haven't met any of these people except for like one. And I was told that there would be people there that I knew, and I've hung out with before, like Terrence and some other people or whatever. It's like, all right, cool. None of them showed. And then Bristol was there. Remember Bristol?
Yeah.
Dude, he was there. So me and him we were playing cornhole together and shit. And so then everybody starts kind of peeling off for the night, but me, Lizzie, and a friend of hers, we're just not done yet.
Yeah.
So we end up shutting the place down.
That sounds about right.
And then I got a constable on my ass telling me to get out. And I'm like, who the fuck you talking to, buddy? Who are you talking to? I know you ain't on duty because you're in here. And I've been watching a bunch of cop videos on TikTok, so I know how to handle police officers. Not just like, but I was a little pissed. I was like, all right, buddy, Jesus Christ. I mean, I finally had to pay, take it easy. God damn it. And so,
why is it that anytime you go somewhere, you're involved in issues?
I can't act right. I thought about that shit too. I was like, what is wrong with me?
Because I think you posted something on your Facebook talking about getting into it with a constable, and I was like, what is this guy's deal?
I posted that shit? God, I got to delete it now.
Or you texted it to me. I don't know which one it was.
I got a full beer here.
Yeah.
Here, top yours off. I'm still working on mine. Getting all this in here. This is only 2 beers.
I saw it, and I was like, why can't this guy act right anywhere?
No, the problem is this. The
problem is you.
Well, I am the problem. But first off, if this is our interaction, you're walking up, hey, buddy, it's closing time. We're shutting down. Okay, cool. I'll get out of here. Not, hey, man, y'all need get out. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to?
And he goes like this and shines his badge a little bit and says, "That's who."
No, you know what? You're on the clock. Working for this stupid place. You're not on duty at the sheriff's office or anything. I mean,
some people will say they're always on duty, right?
Yeah. I've heard that kind of stupid shit too.
I mean, if someone was robbing the place, you'd be like, "Hey, buddy, do something."
No, that's not my place.
That's not your place.
I don't give a shit about that.
No, not you to do something. Him.
Oh. That's what. No,
you telling him to do something.
No, I wouldn't tell him either way unless they ask for my money. Then I got a problem. That's my money. Take this other money. Joe Hurt, how we doing?
It's all about the approach. Show people respect, you get respect.
I know. I was just sitting there minding my own business. Here, cheers to you, bud. Prost.
I know how you act, and I don't know that you would have given respect either way. I'm just saying.
Cheers. No, what I'm saying is this. Is that I've had I don't know how many interactions with police officers or cops and it all goes however the conversation starts.
What's up, Melton?
That's how it goes. What's up, man? How we doing, Melton?
What's going on, my fellas? My least favorite podcast. You're damn right.
And they've gone every which way. I've been yanked out of the car before. I've been, all kinds of shit, right?
Wait a minute. You've been yanked out of a car before by the police? This is my shocked face.
Anyway, but it's one of those things where, yeah, it's right. Like if you're one of those cool, calm guys or whatever, and you just, hey, how you doing? If I knew I was like speeding or I was doing something.
Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
The Hartford Small Business Insurance knows that running a small business is a big-time commitment. So this holiday season, they're celebrating hardworking small business owners with a chance to go to iHeartRadio Jingle Ball in Miami on December 16th. Nominate yourself or another small business owner for a chance to win a trip for two. Includes airfare, 2-night hotel, tickets to the show, plus $1,000 in spending cash. For official rules and entry information, visit iHeartRadio.com/smallbusiness.
Crazy, but if you come up just like an asshole, you're gonna get asshole back. You know what I mean? And I hate that shit too. I always tell my kids, I'm like, hey, just chill out.
Don't act like me. Is what you tell your kids, right?
I do.
And not me, but like you.
I just say, hey, just always remain calm. Even if they're being weirdos or jerks or something like that, don't let that emotion, because it's gonna escalate and it's not gonna end well for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You nowadays, with video and cell phones and shit everywhere, hey, I think they're acting a little bit better on the up and up because of the simple fact that now their ass is, being recorded. But let's just be honest, it was never. Hey, you have good people, you have bad people.
Right.
I don't want to.
You have your good and your bad and everything.
I don't want to paint with a broad brush here. I'm just saying. But no,
I will paint with a broad brush and say you're always the problem.
But I didn't like how I was approached Saturday night.
Go figure.
But I left. Apparently, I was done drinking there. But it was just like, one of those things. And it's, but you're right. I think because what happens, the next morning is I wake up and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? That's the first thing out of my mind, first thing out of my mouth and in my mind. I'm like, why can't I just act right?
Because there's one thing that I do know. Drunk Brandon perceives things a lot different than sober Brandon does.
A little bit.
A
little bit.
There's been times where it's like, we've ended the night, and you've been, like, all up on me. I'm like, what the? And then the next day, you're like, man, I'm sorry. But I've done the same thing, too, with you, right?
Yeah,
it goes both ways with us. It just depends on, the way the wind's blowing. But, there's been times where we're just like, oh, man.
Whatever that limit is, I go over it, and all hell breaks loose.
What's up, Jay?
Like, it seriously is crazy.
Whiskey, thank you for the biddies there,
Thanks,
Whiskey. Brother.
Host of the Unpadded podcast. I don't know if that means like the thing that women wear in their drawers.
They don't wear them.
They go solo or unpadded.
There's underwear there. Yeah. Like apparently there's been like ads for it a lot. Corby was talking about it. That will hold
like a gallon of piss.
No, it will hold. I'm trying to remember what the unit of measurement was, but I think it was like 3 tampons full of fluid.
God. Is there that much shit coming out of them? Like, are they just always pissing or bleeding?
Just, if you got that underwear on, just know you can.
I know,
you're
right?
good for a while.
Yeah, right? Like, you don't have to really worry about it. You're just kind of doing whatever you want.
Cheers to the Jets not making the playoffs. I mean,
they're going, baby.
We cheers to that before the season even started, buddy.
Yeah.
Even when you had Aaron.
I was texting him during the game. I go, here we go, baby. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. And then when they won, I was jumping up and down going bonkers during the Monday night game. Josh Allen looked completely distorted. It's 6-0 right now in Toronto, baby. The Rangers are up on that Blue Jay ass. Yes, sir.
Let's wait till that bullpen gets in there.
I know, right? You gotta
Let's bring it down a notch there, Chief. Pretend like you've been here before.
But yeah, that what inning are they in? Oh, okay, top of the 5th. All right, they're getting to the bullpen soon. They're getting to the bullpen. But that game was crazy. Josh Allen looked absolutely he looked like he'd taken a bunch of drugs from Aaron Rodgers and was on him the entire game.
Okay.
He's throwing in like triple. I mean, I don't know what his deal is. I think he's off by like a half a step, and now he's just like, you know what? I'm going to gun it everywhere. I'm just going to lob it up into triple coverage.
Not
and
even
shit.
going to read that comment, TJ, because that was the dumbest video you've ever shared.
Yeah, it was so stupid. As he's playing it, I'm over there typing. I go, is that guy like, frittata? It's like, what? It's like,
and then I go, well, TJ shared it. He goes, okay, it makes sense now.
It's like warning that he's got one more stupid post away from being thrown out. Is that T.O. at the Astros game?
I don't know.
Jesus. Anyways, we got the big inning on. We got some cold beers. We're talking NFL. We're MLB. We're going to get into that as well. Oh, man, what a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And then fantasy football, hey, back at it tomorrow. The Vikings and who's the other team playing? Eagles.
Yeah.
That's going to be a real – I mean, they're saying it's 50 points over under.
I'm taking the over.
I mean, Vegas knows what they're doing, right?
Sometimes.
So you have to assume. I took the under last week, or for the Josh Allen game. Thank God I did.
Right.
I hammered the under too. I was like, the defense is going to be involved. I didn't know the main guy was going to get hurt. Like, I bet he was pissed reading the script on that game.
We got neck brace guy back this week.
That guy is such a weirdo, and he always got like his lawyer and somebody else. What are you rubbing the neck brace for?
He's just making sure he's okay.
God.
Get
your hands off that guy. Well, yeah.
That's why we need to do a wrestling podcast, because someone needs to talk about neck brace guy. There's no wrestling podcast out there, so
Not a one.
Not one.
Not a one. Dude, I miss Peasy's podcast when it wasn't all about just like weed and stoners, like just sitting there just taking massive bong rips. He mixed in some wrestling.
Yeah.
He did.
You said that guy that was on the wrestling quiz show.
Yeah. Oh my God. I thought Lizzie stumped him. This is a long time ago, back when I first kind of met Peasy, online. And
sounds so sketchy.
Came across
back before I first met Peasy online.
Yeah. It was, and me and him, we met up, or we talked about like we were in that sports and podcasters thing or whatever, and I came across him like, hey man, what do you do? And he was like, yeah, I'm in, weed and all that kind of stuff. I was like, all right, well, we're into beer, and we're into sports, and you're all into wrestling and weed and shit. And I was like, okay, cool. And so, I had Lizzie call in to stomp him one time, and damn near did. I mean, he was down to like a couple seconds left, like where Peasy was about to pull the plug on his ass, and he was like, it was something about when was the first. I don't know, some bullshit thing. Can't remember. Some stupid shit. But he figured it out. Is that Howie Long?
That's not Howie Long.
Or not Howie Long. What's the other guy with the glasses that's a germaphobe that fist bumps everybody?
Howie Mandel.
Yeah, there you go. Little monsters.
Either way, still not him. He's touching people. That's not him. He
had a screwdriver in his hand. He went to stab somebody in the face.
Well, like you've never done that before.
I don't know about that, but like not recently. Let's just say that. I smoked pot with Johnny Hopkins. You don't know what Johnny Hopkins. It's like, how does every week we get on this damn? It's like, God damn. What's up, Jay?
Jay's just sitting there. He's got it already typed. He's just waiting to push enter.
Oh my!
He comes in, he says hi, he types that, and he just sits there, just that finger over that enter button, just waiting to push it.
I think it was him. I had a tattoo a little bit this weekend. I gave him a little butt busting in the Strikeout Beer. Yeah, a little Strikeout Beer league that we were in. I unleashed 2 on his ass this week, and didn't go so well for him.
Yeah. It's always fun.
I gave him a chance, though, because I had Dak in the lineup. I was like, here's your chance, buddy. Come on, come on back.
What's up, Busby?
And there was something, yo, what's up, dude? And I'm in Cuzzo's league, too, right? And so I'm looking at that. I'm like, I'm up by like 15 points going into it. I was like, damn it. They got Josh Allen. I go, all right. And I'm like, fucking hope the Jets just kill this guy. It's like, and so as I'm watching, he's throwing like pick after pick after pick. I'm like, I got a half-ass chance. Then he scores like 5 points on the last drive. 5 points on the last drive. I don't even know how. And
a lot of passes thrown and caught.
Yeah, and holy moly. Then it was like, shit, they're going to overtime. And it was a doink off the damn post. I was like, God, come on, Bass.
Yeah.
Miss it like a man.
Drake London put up a big fat goose egg, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it was. Drake London was one of those guys that was starting in most people's lineups and went just down to the S.
Oh, yeah.
It was bonkers. It really was.
And
we'll talk about that imperfect lineup. Actually, I'll load it real quick if we got a minute. Well, go ahead and tell me.
That was I'm in the pastime league again this year.
Yeah.
Looking to defend my championship this year.
Okay.
And I played Ed, one of the guys that works there at the store, and I just demolished him.
Really?
I mean, it was just so I could play just 2 guys and would have beat him.
No shit. You got that bad of a team?
I could have played 2. Well, I had Tua And then I had wide receiver extraordinaire guy who caught a lot of passes and stuff. I can't remember which guy it is, but I could have played 2 guys and beat him.
Like it's
and
some guy that scored a ton of points. You don't know who it was.
Yeah, I've
that's
got
so
several
low
good
rent.
guys. Maybe like Keenan Allen or something. I don't know.
He was getting peppered with targets.
He had a game. But I walked in there. He goes, I can't believe you'd walk in here after just whooping me like that. I go, oh, that was your scrub team that I played? I didn't know.
You should have said, I thought it was still preseason. They beat the shit right out of you.
He was like, dude, it wasn't even close. I go, I know. And I go, and I had Taysom Hill play. It got me 0 points.
I told you it was a bad play.
That
was an awful play.
I don't know, man. I still don't know. I still won. So
Damn it.
Was it a bad play?
Yes.
If I won?
Yes.
No.
Oh, God.
Obviously not.
Damn it. I had the damn thing pulled up. And
Didn't
you know what?
post it?
I think I did. I posted in the, you know what?
Internet.com?
I put it in the group. That's where I put it. But I want to share it with you, fine people here, because we're talking fantasy and whatnot. Did you have any crazy things? Like, did you have a team just fall flat and score like 70 points?
Well, I had a team fall flat and score like 220 points.
That's pretty flat in this league.
In the Strikeout Beer League, because I had Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. Burrow threw for 9 yards, and Lamar, he did okay, but not as expected, right?
Yeah. I think that was the biggest shock for a lot of people. But I was like,
it's week 1.
Yeah, it was raining out there. Yeah, I'm not like trading. People are like already selling off. They're like, I got to get rid of this guy. I'm like, okay, I'll take him if you want, you know. But it was the weirdest thing because everybody, you know, it's overreaction, right? You spend doing all these mock drafts and doing everything like that, and then it comes down to it, and it's like, okay, and it doesn't pan out. Then what do? You flip out and you do the oversell, you know, the overshock, everything like that. Dude, overreaction this week.
The Hartford Small Business Insurance knows that running a small business is a big-time commitment. So this holiday season, they're celebrating hard-working small business owners with a chance to go to iHeartRadio Jingle Ball in Miami on December 16th. Nominate yourself or another small business owner for a chance to win a trip for 2. Includes airfare, 2-night hotel, tickets to the show, plus $1,000 in spending cash. For official rules and entry information, visit iHeartRadio.com/smallbusiness.
Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
Week was absurd.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be covering a lot of this, too. I think I'm going to try to do the Sunday show again. We'll see. But let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to give you the imperfect first. You ready?
Let's see it.
Here you go. Here's the imperfect lineup on NFLFantasyFootball.com or Twitter, whatever you want to do. You got Joe Burrow in the quarterback position, 3.2 points. DeAndre Swift, 1.3 points. And then Antonio Gibson. You thought 0 wasn't that bad. 0.9 kind of sucks just as bad.
I mean, it's more than 0.
And then Drake London, T. Higgins, both starting wide receivers, put up 0.0 points. Dallas Goedert, 0 points. Even Gano. They didn't have a chance. There were so many missed field goals, blocked field goals. They had a problem against the Dallas defense. And then the Seahawks put up a -1. A -1, which is bonkers.
Against the Rams.
Yeah. Who
aren't
saw
supposed to
that
be good
coming?
this year.
Who saw that coming?
Nobody.
Oh, my God. So now let's flip over to the perfect lineup if we can. Most of these people you know that were going to be in here because you were sitting there watching them on Sunday, or they were part of the team you were crushing with or getting crushed by. Tua put up 27.1 points. Aaron Jones put up 26.7. Austin Eckler, 26.4. Tyreek Hill, 44.5. Brandon Ayuk, 32.9. Called it. Hunter Henry, 16.6. Jake Elliott, 17.0. Dallas Cowboys defense, 35 points.
Which was insane.
Absolutely bonkers. I thought it was pretty good. But, yeah, I stopped watching that game like, shit, I don't even know if I made it to halftime. I was already moving on up, moving on over. Just nothing for me there.
I was like, winning time's on.
Yeah. I haven't watched that. I thought, like, it seemed like they had the same one on like 3 or 4 times, like, leading up to it. I go, the hell is this? Did something already happen or something like that? Is the season almost over?
Next week's the season finale.
Okay, so I got to watch that and catch up because I'm like on episode 5. I think episode 6 was.
We're in the 94 NBA Finals.
Oh, okay.
The first time the Celtics and the Lakers meet in the finals.
How you been liking it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the show. The guy they have playing Magic I really like. John C. Reilly as Bus is great. You're getting more Bird this season, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting a ton of them, but you're getting more. I'm definitely looking forward to the seasons coming up where you're going to expand upon that Bird and Magic kind of relationship and things. I recently last week I watched the Bird and Magic documentary.
Yeah.
And learned a lot of things I didn't know about that whole dynamic and relationship. So.
Right. Who's the most annoying character on the show? The actor who plays him.
Well, he's not there anymore because he just got canned.
Spoiler alert! Don't spoil it. But I was gonna say.
I mean, it's not really a spoiler alert. It's not. This isn't like a new thing, right? This is a
dramatization or
right.
recreation.
But Jason Segel is
nothing against his acting. But
no,
that
it's
character,
just that character
is so effing annoying.
He went all Hollywood,
dude. He did.
You know,
he went full
just,
Hollywood and full power control. He wants. I need power of everything.
Just went crazy. But he was living in Jack McKinney's shadow, and wanted to be known that he's the one who did this. He's the one who brought this team up. It was all him, right?
Yeah.
And just
I like Pat Riley's. Who's playing him? I can't think of his name. It's not Noah something or whatever.
It is not.
But yeah, he's been phenomenal. I love his character or whatever, and then now he's just finally like snapped, and he's just like, you know what? I'm tired of your bitching. You know what? If you guys got problems, we're gonna settle out in front of everybody else. None of this behind the back bullshit. Like I was like, boy, he just started going bonkers.
I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh Jesus!
But I mean, where's he at? How far do I got to scroll down to get to Adrian Brody? Adrian Brody. And I love Jason Clarke as Jerry West. I think Jerry West is great in the show. Just all in all,
boy, he is ornery as hell all the time.
Dude,
like,
he's just
sitting there screaming at all the players walking out of the tunnel, and then it gives it to Kareem. Just, hey, buddy,
you do you.
Yeah, you do. You do what you want. I'm like, you know what? Nah, man, F that. Scream at everybody. Who cares?
I love the guy because this season you had the introduction of Kurt Rambis. And the guy playing Kurt Rambis just looks exactly like wheels off white guy with those big old glasses on. Just I thought they did a really great casting with that.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's Winning Time over there on Max. If you haven't checked it out yet, go and watch it. They're 30-minute episodes. We're almost at the end of season 2. I think there's like 8 episodes in the season or something along those lines. Well worth the watch.
Yeah.
Well worth it. It's fun. Slappy Plays. What's going on? Good day, boys.
Slap.
Great to have football back. Let's go Dolphins.
Oh, fins up,
Dolphins.
Huh? I was tweeting all the games as the red zone was like kind of going on Sunday. Like it was just like nonstop.
So you were just tweeting nonstop because it was very much ADHD red zone. Like
I did not like it at all.
Steve Hansen or whatever his name is. I would have enjoyed it better if Chris Hansen.
Jesus Christ. What's up, Adam? How we doing?
What's up, Adam?
Oh, we feel friggin' phenomenal. Hey, one more cheers to that. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers to football. Mazel, good things.
I was sitting there, and of course, everybody was talking about how they were going to sit on their couch for the next 9 hours of uninterrupted, commercial-free football.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, I'm pretty stoked.
I'm
about
on board for that. Yeah.
Ordered some slotchkis.
I did have a little slight freak out because like I'm sitting there trying to pull up the Sunday ticket.
Oh
right?
God.
And I'm pulling it up on Strikeout Beer, and it's not coming. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like, it's telling me to verify my location. I'm like, I'm going. It's like, go to this side. I'm clicking on it. I'm typing on it.
I'm in Dallas. I'm in Dallas.
Like how? And I go, and it's like, you're unable to verify your location. Why not?
I'm here. I'm hooked up to the internet that's connected to my house.
I don't understand. But it was because it's not under our Strikeout Beer one. It's under the SB Baseball podcast.
What is?
The Red Zone.
No, it's not. Is it really?
Yeah.
So
I'm sitting there and I'm pulling, and it's not coming up. I'm like, maybe you did it under the football one. I pull up the football one, it's not working. I'm like, what? Dude, I'm like this close to calling you, like full blown freaking out.
I couldn't get it to work either until kickoff. Like probably. Well, I say like 10 minutes beforehand.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
And then I had pulled up and I was on the SB Baseball, and I tried it through there, and it worked. And I was like, oh God.
Jesus. You know what happened was I went through and I was verifying location and opening it up and whatnot as it's going. So, but I did it for 2 of them because, I popped it because I put SB baseball in one and I put Strikeout Beer in the other. And so, because I had the extra TV in the living room, I was like,
Right.
yeah, fuck it. I'm watching the Bengals game, but I'm going to listen to this lunatic.
I'm sitting there. I got on one window. I got to open up. I was like, how do I verify my location? And I'm looking at the instruction. I go into it, and it's telling you to go to this point and click on the pencil, and you can type the city that you're in. But all it's giving me the option is for United States. And I'm like, how do I say where I am in the U.S.? I need to.
Bro.
Dude, I was just complete. It's that time.
I love this time.
What's up, Tony?
7:30 in the PM here in Dallas. You want to turn on TBS right about now because a storm's coming to town.
Woo! But yeah, dude, I had a mini freak out. I was this close to calling you. Like, I was getting ready to call you, and
You know, my voice was like high as shit too. So I
thought he bought this. I thought this was paid for. I thought this was taken care of.
I just took
he
the
said
money.
he took care of it. What the hell's going on? I mean,
we might as well go to commercial break here pretty soon.
Getting ready to start going. I'm getting ready to pile in the car and drive the Buffalo Wild Wings or something.
All right. Interesting.
Okay.
Hikura Shida.
Shida, yeah.
So
got like
she's 9-11. She's got
9-1. 9-1. It was 9-1.
I say 9-11.
You did say 9-11.
Oh my god, this stupid asshole's got a mask on out there.
Why not, dude?
Look at that damn thing. It looks like he's about to fucking do some drywall.
Maybe he is.
Oh shit, she's already on I was about to say she's coming out from the top rope. All right, that's my favorite time of the show.
But
My favorite time.
so let's stick with a little football talk.
All right.
Let's go a little college.
All right.
And I think this is going to start becoming like a weekly segment, talking about Prime,
Okay.
Coach Prime.
Oh, I mean, it has to be, right?
Did you see the video that was circulating that went viral? Prime, him sitting there and his bodyguard behind him.
Hey, Lizzo's here.
That's not Lizzo. That's racist.
Why?
Because that's not Lizzo.
I thought it was her. Looked just like her.
No, it does not.
I mean, she's probably 150 pounds lighter,
At least.
maybe 200.
But have you seen the picture of Coach Prime's bodyguard, the shirt he was wearing?
Oh, F around and find out? Yeah, it's so great.
Except for it doesn't say F around.
Oh, it says the whole word?
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't see it, and by the time because I was out, I had to go. I ran an errand, but I had the ticket on, and they were talking about it on the ticket, and I was like, "Oh, here we go." You know,
We all know what the R stands for in Rapid
now
Dave.
we're
Yes,
talking.
it does.
Now we're talking. So, anyways, no, I heard it on the ticket, and by the time I got back inside,
Oh, this is a doctor.
they had
Dr. Britt Baker. The DMD. Is that a dentist?
and so I did not see it live, but yeah, they didn't show it again. Like I was watching like nonstop, and I think they either told him to take it off, or they weren't gonna, or they did something where they cut him out of the shot because his bodyguard was there and he did not have that shirt on after the game. By the time the game was over, he did not have that shirt on. But yeah, we definitely know. But hey, that F around, so it was spelled out. What kind of low ran asshole does that?
The kind that's telling you. Look around and find out.
You don't even have to say it. You know what I mean? Oh, Marilyn Monroe was trying to. Oh, that's what I'll watch next week. Next week we got to watch that one. That's like Wednesday Addams versus. I can, if you give me 5 minutes, I can tell you some names. Now that's racist right there.
Oh, maybe it didn't have it spelled out. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so I think they just had the F around and find out on the shirt. They didn't have the actual name because there's no way they would have done that. What? This is like watching. You know what this is like watching?
This is what it was. No, it's the guy.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that logo, but it says it. It's doing the it.
Yeah,
I see it on the back of cars and shit like that. I was like, oh, this is funny. It's great radio. I know you're listening. Well, we're not on the radio, but it's great podcast because we're sitting here watching wrestling. We got the MLB app. Alan's showing me stuff off the phone. We got some cold Sam Adams Oktoberfest beers, hearty and smooth.
I love your guys' take on the AEW. It's a magical time, is what it is.
It's my favorite time of the night.
Yeah.
Like,
that was like Three Stooges stuff type right there,
yeah.
right? You push one into the other, into the other, into the other. It's just great.
The ref needs to get involved. She all right, too.
Yeah. And did you see there was a bunch of Nebraska players talking trash to Sedora Sanders?
No.
Did you see what he did?
Nuh-uh.
They're all sitting there yapping at him. He just holds up his watch and just points at it. Because he's got a big old Rolex type watch and stuff like that. It's just like, hey.
Yeah. Like, I don't get the whole talking S, especially in a college game or something like that. I just feel like it's different.
Especially when you play on a crappy team.
Yeah,
right.
Like you haven't been relevant in like 50 years. Like the highlights are showing us from like 1962 before they
you haven't been relevant since Scott Frost was the quarterback of the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't get it. Like in
Couch.
Let's say baseball, you want to rattle somebody, get under their skin. But let's be honest, like college ball and stuff, they're kids.
Football, no.
And it's just like they're kids. You can boo them and stuff like that. But
and here's the thing: like, do you honestly think that you're going to talk trash to Sador Sanders and it's going to get under his skin?
yes,
His dad's Dion.
yeah, but I think
But
you can. I really do.
What was this, Slappy? The Marilyn Monroe girl is one of Australia's best exports to American wrestling, so you can thank us for her.
That's what I was trying to think of her
thank
name.
you.
I was trying to think of her name. I was like, this. She looks like she works at that place in Pulp Fiction. You know what I mean? Like it's like a.
I was going to say
it's
like
a knockoff of
Planet
a knockoff.
Hollywood.
Yeah, it's like a knockoff of a knockoff. Is it called Planet Hollywood?
No,
Yeah,
not
but
in
it's
the movie. But
kind of like, right?
yeah,
yeah.
it's.
I
like
mean,
a
she's
little
all
close.
right. Oh Jesus.
I mean, she doesn't have a samurai sword, so
Yeah, I like the samurai sword, but yeah, I don't like this thing. She's trying to be like a Selena, not Selena Kyle, but it's from Batman Returns. Yeah, the tree lighting person, the queen, the Christmas queen lady. or
Okay,
whatever. That's
okay,
what she's
yeah,
trying to be.
Yeah. I don't think that was
Like-
Selena Kyle though.
No, Selena Kyle was Catwoman.
Yes, I'm fully aware.
but
of
the
who
chick
Selena
that
Kyle
pushes
is.
the button,
Right.
and then she's chunked off the building. Spoiler alert: she's thrown off a building. And pushes
Spoiler alert for a movie that came out 40 years ago.
Man, I love that one too. It's a great Christmas movie.
It is.
People don't like to classify it as a Christmas movie, but I do.
Why not?
Yeah,
A lot of it takes place during Christmas.
Mhm.
So
you damn right about that. So, but yeah, my whole thing is when I go to college games, it's cheering, it's booing if I don't like something or whatever. If I want to ride someone's ass, it's gonna be the ref's ass.
well, no, this was the other Nebraska players talking trash to
yeah.
Sanders.
But I'm saying in general,
Not like
just
the
as an
fans,
adult,
but-
But a player, you can try, but what are you really gonna do as a player to get under another player's skin? Like you said, right? It's like it's
talk about his
Deion's
mother, but it's Deion's kid, right?
Yeah.
So
Talk about his mother.
you're not going to be able to say anything that he hasn't heard from his dad, right?
Most likely.
So
Most likely, yeah. But I've been enjoying the games. Colorado's listen, they're fun to watch, and they did play down this week, and they did play against
they started off slow,
it's
but
not
then they turned to Nebraska.
and they suck so bad. Like Nebraska sucks.
Is it Colorado State this week, and their game day is going to be there, and
I was like looking at it, I go, this is the prime effect. No,
it is.
They would have never in their life ever gone to cover this stupid game.
it was cheaper. You could have gone to any NFL game this week, and it was cheaper than to go to that Colorado-Nebraska game. Colorado-Nebraska.
Yeah. Well, they did mention that the tickets for this week for the Nebraska game was the same price as if you went to every single game last year.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You could have went to every single Colorado game for how much you were going for one game.
Yeah.
It's bonkers.
It's
absolutely
crazy,
bonkers.
but
can they keep it going?
Yes.
I mean, we've already talked about
I mean,
USC and Oregon will be the test, but
Oregon, they've got USC they got to play. They've got some tough games coming up. They're not going undefeated. I don't think they're good.
that was a lot of ass to just.
That was yeah. Seen that in some videos that I've watched online. But no, they're not going undefeated. They're not making the playoff, but they're miles ahead of where they were last year.
Yeah.
With a completely revamped lineup. I think they only brought back 7 scholarship players from last year.
Yeah.
Everyone else, Deion was like, see you later.
Their whole thing is going to be they'll have to definitely improve their schedule to even make a chance or make a run. Say they go undefeated. They're not getting in. You know what I mean? You're not getting in the playoffs, but if you add just a couple more, sprinkle in some other tough teams, and that those other top teams will take them now. I mean, hell, they're going to draw crazy numbers.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Even though schedules are set pretty far in advance. And whatnot,
yeah, I mean, you got some
obviously.
schedules that are set 10 years in advance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You got teams signing up to play other teams. Like, oh, we're going to do a 4-game series in 2035, right? Slap. Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. It's just like Home Alone. The kids' parents left them home to fend off the bad guys on the biggest holiday of the year.
Jesus. I mean, you're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh.
Wow. Typically, if you get kicked in the face, you go the opposite way that the kick came and not towards the kick.
Well, that doesn't set up the next move.
Well, I mean, get a better move next. Marilyn Monroe wins.
She jumps
and
out of
takes
there.
off.
Man.
Marilyn Monroe for the dub.
This is so
And she's
dumb.
shocked.
This is so
She's shocked.
dumb. The doctor is out.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. I mean, the amount of money that he's brought in is insane, right?
Mm-hmm.
The merchandise sales are up. The game tickets, we've talked about it. Just it's cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's only a matter of time before Dion gets on with an even bigger school. Like,
you have to assume that he will. I think he'll. What is this kid, a sophomore at this point?
Yeah, I think it's sophomore
he'll probably
this year.
finish out his tenure at Colorado, obviously, when his kid moves on to the pros.
But, I mean, transfer portal, you can just take him with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess he could probably perform in a SEC or something. I don't know.
I mean, if he
Tennessee
keeps
or
playing
something.
the way that he's playing,
Yeah.
he's going to be in the Heisman talks.
I guess.
I
And
mean-
that kid playing both ways is bonkers.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hunter? Is it Hunter?
Yeah,
Whatever?
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter?
Some guy, I saw someone posted, Travis Hunter is real. I played both ways on my flag football team. That's legit.
God. We got two, teenage girls who are just like, just off-putting. I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't even want to be here.
I was thinking emo. I didn't think they were teenagers.
Emo.
At least 20.
I thought of...
That's the most shout-out 20-year-old I've ever seen.
What's the name of that movie? X-Men or Deadpool, right? What's her name? Supersonic...
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yeah, that's who they reminded of. She's like, what's he going to be? Smart-ass comment or silence? It's like... Oh,
you really put me in a corner here.
Yeah, you got me in a box. I was like, yeah, I told you. Oh my God, we got to slam these beers because we got to get to the.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get to the shiners.
We'll get
All
there.
right, well, there you go.
What do you want to talk about next? You want to talk about old school? Is old school in here?
I haven't seen him.
No, he just came in. I thought, didn't he? Or am I just seeing things? Okay, we're gonna have to wait for old school to get in here. Then, old school, if you're just lurking, let us know. But let's know when you get in here because we have something we have to say to you.
I didn't want to get it on my jersey.
Why?
Because I don't like to wash it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like you get a little nacho cheese on there.
You lick it off. It's good. Yeah.
But you gotta, you gotta
Nacho.
Yeah. What's your favorite game day foods? I'm a nacho guy myself.
I love
nachos and wings.
I love nachos, wings.
You say bagel bites, I'm gonna smack you in the head with this thing.
I was gonna say pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. You say pizza rolls or bagel bites, I'm gonna lose
or
my
just
shit.
pizza in general. But I am a big fan of pizza rolls. I love pizza rolls, or just regular pizza. But like on when we do Super Bowl at the house, right?
Yeah.
We have nachos, we have pizza rolls, we have wings. We little smokies. We'll cook them in barbecue sauce and stuff like that. Throw them in the crock pot.
That's big game day. I'm talking about your regular. Did you you sat down and watched some games this past weekend because you were texting the group the whole time?
Yeah.
So
I watched
what'd you nibble on?
Actually, I don't think I had anything that was kind of nibble. I think I went and grabbed some chips at one point, but
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit matchup to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
I ate before, and I don't think that I really ate anything till after.
Yeah.
Like at dinner time.
Dinner time.
Yeah, I don't remember what we had for dinner on Sunday.
Like I said,
it was good though.
This
whatever
week was
it was
different. We got like schlotzkies, and so it just sat around like
that's weird.
I got the big one, the big sandwich or whatever, and so it just took me a while to get through it, eating the meat and the filling or whatever. But yeah, I prefer to have pizza, to be honest with you, because
we don't typically do it. Like I don't typically do anything for like
just game day,
right? Because I'm like sitting in my office.
Yeah,
I watch the game. I go in the office, I sit there and watch that, and the girls are doing whatever they're doing.
See, it's a family thing over here. Like where we socialize. And
Kinsey
stuff.
will come in. She'll check on the Lions game with me.
Yeah.
Liz does it. She knows like kind of keep your distance if it's not going well. Stay away. Even if it's going well, it could still go bad.
Stay away.
Right. And when the game's over, like typically like
just stay the hell away
this
from
last Thursday, she's like, she got back. I think she was at a friend's house or something. And she comes home. She's like, so I heard the Lions won today. I go, yeah, we got the W. We got that dub.
You got that asterisk on it, too.
Dude, Mike Tirico was such a jackass.
Did you know there was 2 comments like that? There was another asterisk comment for the Monday night game. So as the game's over, so Mike Tirico made it. If you're wondering what we're talking about, Mike Tirico made a comment as they're signing off.
First comment when the game was over. The game just ended. Well, you got to put an asterisk behind this one because they didn't play with Kelsey or Chris Jones.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
injuries aren't part of the game, and holding out aren't part of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like he made a comment. It's just like one of those things where it's like, okay, well, yeah, you don't put asterisks next to the name, but I mean, obviously, everybody that played in it and everybody that watched it knows that. It's not.
We got to put an asterisk next to the
level
Eagles championship victory, getting them in the Super Bowl because 49ers didn't have a quarterback. Asterisk. Like it's part of the game, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
I kind of agreed with it.
Well, no, you
you
have to give them credit because at the end of the day, Detroit went into Kansas City and beat a Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is still the best player in the league.
Oh, of course.
Right? And if he's got the ball, he's got a chance.
Yeah. Well, the problem was he couldn't find one person to catch a ball, and so Kadarius Toney was y'all's MVP that day.
Well, throw it to other guys. Yeah. You know what? Jared McKinnon was nowhere to be seen. Play Jared McKinnon.
I don't know what. I had him in the lineup too, and he scored like 3 points, 2 points, or some shit like that.
And he had 1 catch for 10 yards.
But yeah, that whole thing with that, I thought it was funny that he said it because I was like, well, you don't have to say it because everybody knows it.
Nobody knows it.
Of course they do.
No one's thinking that. Just that jackass.
No one thinks that in their head that y'all won this game because they didn't have Kelsey and what's his name?
You don't know that. It could have went the same way.
Oh, yeah, no, it totally could have, but I'm just saying.
Hey, we didn't play a great game by any means. We played a bad game too.
Yeah, not even
but we
close.
still won.
Yeah. But you won against, but after you saw these crazy passes there, these drops, and one of them a pick six, and I just didn't see a dominant win. But anyways, but the other part was the other asterisk comment was on the Monday night game when the punt returned. And so the guy, punt return, missed call for tripping, even though it was like, the guy was like, oh, this one might have an asterisk on it for missed call for tripping. But it looked like when they go to the replay, the guy was diving after to tackle this one dude, and he kind of missed. And the other guy kind of ran around, but as he's running around, and he falls on him or some shit or whatever.
Hey, I got an asterisk for you for that Chiefs game. How about the fact that lineman lined up in the backfield like every freaking play?
Yeah, he got an early jump every single snap.
He was moving every snap
until the fourth quarter.
He wasn't
like 4 minutes
on the offensive line. He wasn't lined up on the offensive line at all. It should have been a legal formation like every time, and he was moving the entire time. And he still couldn't stop Hutchinson. Yeah. Hutchinson was still all over Pat Mahomes.
They were like, "Oh yeah, we're just going to keep on, whatever." And it's like it just kind of kept going.
Yeah, it was
trying to do a video here.
It was. I understand. Yeah. It's all about the talk.
Or YouTube
shorts.
Yeah.
The YouTube shorts.
YouTube in our case. Someone's mentioned that about TikTok or whatever. And they're like, "Oh yeah, when I go viral on TikTok, I'll let you know." I was like, "That's still a thing."
TikTok, yes, it is.
Well, no, it's still there, but like as an adult,
you post things on there.
Yeah, no. I post the things that I post on YouTube on there,
right?
So, but it doesn't even get like a third of my video. So most of my shit goes to YouTube. But every so often, I'll post something on Facebook and whatnot. Oh, let me put these all up here. There we go, just so we don't have a colossal F.
Just colossal.
Yeah, it's not working anyways. But it's one of those things where I posted a couple things, and like I did the Shiner beers or the upcoming Oktoberfest beers. I put that on there today. I was like, you know what? Let me just, I haven't posted anything on here in a while. I was like, let's do it, and so I did, and I don't even care. I really don't. I just don't care.
Well, the thing is, though, like most of the people watching that stuff are morons. Case in point with the SB Fantasy Football podcast on our YouTube page, I've been posting a bunch of shorts on there, and I posted one about, hey, you lost Aaron Rodgers. Hey, your season's not over yet. Look at these 3 guys. Here's 3 guys you could look to pick up to help you out, to step in and take his place. Yeah. And one guy, the first comment was like, well, I think Zach Wilson did enough to prove that he gets another chance.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about real football.
Salah already said that he's the starter.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think – I don't think the Jets are going to trade for Brock Purdy. It's not happening.
People
right?
are just weird like that.
And then another guy was like, "Oh, you think the 49ers are going to just trade Brock Purdy away?" To which I responded to his comment, "No, I'm talking about fantasy football, not real football."
Yeah.
And then he deleted his comment after that. So
it happens. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, yes, most of our fantasy football content used to be here on Strikeout Beer. But now we've created a whole new page on YouTube. That's where the videos are. If you want audio, you can check it out anywhere you listen to your podcast. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Bullhorn, Deezer, Apple, Google. We're everywhere. But if you want video, you can see our beautiful faces, YouTube. There's the link right there. Just dropped it. Go over there, throw a sub, because we're growing like wildfire right now. And we're having some fun with it this year.
It's SB Fantasy Football. If you're looking for just the audio of the podcast, it's the SB Fantasy Football Podcast. Mm-hmm. So go check it out. Hey, it's all yours.
Okay.
It's all yours, buddy.
We got a couple big beers tonight.
Yeah. But help us out. Do us a favor and go over to that YouTube page and drop a sub over there for us. We're trying to grow that page to, spread the good word of the SB Fantasy Football Podcast, where we try hard.
We've been and it's one of those things where this is how the whole page came about, right? Most people know that we love craft beer and we wanted to drink a lot of craft beer and talk a lot of fantasy football, and that's how we started.
Yep.
So now we went ahead and dedicated this page. Strikeout Beer itself has gone. We talk about everything at this point.
More of a variety show at this point, right?
We don't
with a lot of beer in it.
We necessarily don't talk fantasy football all the time. Now, football season, we'll definitely
talk football.
But
we'll talk football. Football.
Yeah.
And if you want to know, also the other thing, cheers, mazel, good things. If you want to know where our betting content is, because we're still betting and we're still throwing that out there. We're still doing picks every week. We're actually going through and picking every game. That's all in our Patreon now. We've kind of moved all that over to our Patreon page, as well as the Strikeout Beer After Dark has been moved over to our Patreon, which you get in for $3 a month on that. And I'm still giving first month for free on that.
And
so if you sign up, I'm going to send you a message saying, hey, where would you like me to send you your money? And I'll reimburse you for your first month.
Yep. And it's one of those things where, Patreon, it's like, hey, buy your pals a beer. Because you can get it for $3 a month. You're talking easy peasy. A lot of interaction, stuff like that on there as well. We share our links on there. We go in.
We post a lot of stuff there before we post it everywhere else, too. My waiver wire picks, I'm posting those on Monday night in the Patreon. And then I'm posting the video on Tuesday afternoon-ish.
And there's only a handful of things that get posted that will get double posted. Everything else stays in Discord.
Yeah.
Or not Discord, but the Patreon. But we have a Discord as well, but that's where we're sharing some bets and things like that. But, we keep a lot of it for Patreon. I think it's fun. You know what I mean? Just where it's behind the scenes. One, you get to see us doing, we do our truck videos, and we'll have another little pocket. We're talking about crazy shit, and we don't want it,
It's where the hot button topics go, typically.
Yeah.
Also, as well as outtakes. Because we record these beer reviews before the show, and the other podcasts we record before the show here on Wednesdays, and before they start, or even sometimes we start them, and we kind of we post our Rapid Dave always posts our outtakes on there.
Yeah. So up next we have Shiner Oktoberfest Marzen style beer, 5.7% alcohol by volume. This is out of Shiner, Texas. Shiner, Texas? Spotsel, Texas?
Spotsel.
So, we picked these up. We had 2 6-packs of these. Now, you can get I know for a fact you can get the Sam Adams in a 12-pack, if not a 24-pack. The Shiner, I don't know if
I don't know that I've seen the 24-pack, but I know I've definitely seen the 12.
I don't know if you can get them in a case or anything like that. I think something a little bit. Go ahead.
You mean
Shiner.
the Sam Adams?
Shiner. Can you get Shiner in a 12-pack?
12-pack, yes.
12-pack? Okay.
Yeah.
Both of them in 12-pack.
Yeah. But with the Sam Adams, you can get in the mixed 12-pack, which comes with the other fall beers, with like the Jacko, and they've got a new beer that they released this year, and one other. I can't remember the other one.
Nice. We're trying to get through the Oktoberfest beers, the Fest beers, and things like that. Just kind of getting ready for and pushing towards October, because once October comes around, it's going to be pumpkin beers. You know, we're going to go Halloween-themed beers.
Probably a few other Oktoberfest beers.
Yeah, we'll try to work what we can in.
It is Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest in September. But
I know, but I'm just saying.
Check it out. If the weather's nice next week, we are going to try to be in Harley-Davidson and Carrollton. Maverick Harley, who's our buddy out there slinging those beers? Zach? Not Zach. Is it Zach?
Zach.
Man, I always want to call him something else.
We know a lot of Zachs.
I think that's what the problem is. There's one too many damn Zachs in the world. Outfit Brewing, Zach will be out there. It should be their they're way too
kiss?
Yeah, they're way too close. But seriously, it's going to be awesome. I hope it's our October where everybody's dressed up and just, I mean, if you got a bike, if you got a bike, come on out there and get it washed, because they're out there washing bikes. DJ spinning, cold beer flowing. It's free drinks. Did I mention it's free drinks?
Yeah.
You just have to sign up for their little newsletter or whatever, and you're in.
And then tip the guy, right? He's giving you free beer.
Oh, I don't.
Give him a tip.
You got a tip.
Yeah.
If you're getting free beer, you're slipping a couple bucks in the tip jar for every time you go up there. You know, let's feed the people. You know what I mean?
Or you go up there at the beginning of the night, and you slap them like a 20 or 40 spot, you know, depending on how long you're going to be there, and then you're good for the rest of the day, right?
Absolutely. So what we'll do is
a
couple, while we're out there, we'll do a couple beer reviews, because he usually brings like one new beer out there that we haven't had in a while, or we haven't had. And then
he typically has 3 on tap while he's out there.
And so, yeah, we'll take a look, see what they got. Hopefully it's, oh my God, if they have an Oktoberfest beer out there, I'm going to lose my mind.
I can text him and find out.
It's going to be awesome.
I think I'm going to text him and find out. Let me look here.
Oh, now everybody's grabbing phones and looking around. Let's see, Maverick Harley. Oh boy, anything else? Or are we done here?
No, we're not done.
Well, don't do it now. Do it later.
Okay, all right. I'll text him later.
Is that working? These cups?
No, it doesn't work. It's not like it's a bottle. And plus, if it's on, you have to be holding it up in the air.
Oh, it's the reverberation in the air.
Right.
Or lift it up real quick.
It doesn't work.
It won't work?
No.
Oh, I'm going to break the glass.
Because you got to get over the whole.
Oh, so it did a little bit. Okay.
A little bit, but yeah.
Well, I'm not trying. Yeah, I don't want to bust it either. These were a gift.
They were.
So we still, we got these cool Strikeout Beer cups. If you want a Strikeout Beer cup or a beer mug or whatever, you got to hit us up. Let us know. Send us a message, and maybe you get one. Maybe we'll ask you to jump through some hoops.
Pint glass. Not one of these.
Oh no.
No, we don't have these.
I said
these
Strikeout Beer beer mug.
There's
or pint
only
glass.
2 of these ever made.
Yeah, ever made.
Ever. And there will never be another one made.
Why does Google always want to know my location?
Just check up on you.
Like
see where you're at.
Always wants to do.
Yeah. Well, you're looking up information, so it wants to know, hey, let me tell you about stuff in your area.
Oh, it's playing night. Okay.
Speaking of stuff in your area.
Okay.
Oktoberfest here in Dallas.
Oh, yes.
Addison Oktoberfest is going to be going on this weekend. RAR Oktoberfest and 5K is going on this Saturday.
Ooh, nice.
We've been out there before. Maple Branch Craft Brewery's got their Oktoberfest going on this weekend. Edgewise 8 Brewing has theirs. Celestial Spocktoberfest is going on. On Tap October Feast Potluck. Panther Island has their Oktoberfest going on. Manhattan Project Beer Company has Oktoberfest Pig Roast going on 3 o'clock this Saturday. Monday, how about Monday? Oktoberfest beer dinner over at Funky Picnic.
Oh,
out there in Fort Worth.
How we're talking.
Fort Worth Oktoberfest is going to be going on through September 23rd. McKinney Oktoberfest through September 24th. Shiner Oktoberfest Friday, September 22nd. Those are just a few things that are going to be going on here, as well as we talked about during our beer reviews that we did earlier, that you'll be able to see over here in the next couple of days. Fredericksburg Oktoberfest is October 4th through the 6th.
Oh, yeah.
So
yep.
a lot of Oktoberfest going on. Looking forward to those. Can I interest you in a hypothetical that you threw to me
let me go ahead and do this real quick. So
Okay,
I'm
do
checking.
that.
I'm checking
Do
out
what you're doing.
I'm checking out Bike Night real quick. Just to touch on it. So they have Bike Night from 5 to 8:30 p.m. Slow. They have slow races and things like that. Got Jam's going to be out there. Grom drag races. You know what a Grom is?
No.
It's a small, like, I don't know, like 100cc motorcycle, but it's made for the road. It's like an upgraded scooter.
I was thinking like Jacob DeGrom.
Yeah, no, it's not them. That's it. You know what I mean? They'll have the bikini car wash going on or the bikini bike wash and whatnot. But other than that, I don't see anything that's got anything to do with the Oktoberfest. So you're gonna have to hit them up and say, hey man, what's the deal, yo? Because what do they call them? Dreidel? Is that what they call them? That the dresses and stuff like that those chicks wear?
No, dreidel is something that happens during Hanukkah.
I know, but it's spelled almost as DRIEDL or E or some shit like that. I don't want to ask Siri how to do it because she's going to go bonkers and shut down all my shit. Like, we've had enough of you for one night, sir. I'm like, damn it.
Well, I just hit up Zach to find out
All right.
if they're going to have a
I mean, it's the best
Oktoberfest.
time to do it. If you ever had a chance to do it, I mean, right now is like the optimum. I mean, just phenomenal.
Yeah.
You're doing the Lord's work.
It's what we try to do.
Just knocking out.
Jeez, you posted something about all the Oktoberfest beers we were drinking, and Cleves came in there and commented, said, appreciate the hard work you guys are doing.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's not easy to drink these beers, guys. Okay,
Someone's
it
gotta
might
drink them.
look like it,
Yeah.
but
It's not.
believe me, it's
So many
It's the
beers.
Lord's
There's only
work.
so much time. Man, these are a lot of beers, too. There's a lot of them. But yeah, we'll do the late show tonight. It'll be available only on Patreon,
patreon.com/strikeout beer.
Who's this lunatic? Looks like he's like some bad guy from an 80s movie or some shit.
Definitely.
He looked like the bad guy from one of the damn Super Mario Brothers movie or something.
I was actually thinking of. He looked like one of the guys that.
I thought that was the dude from Shoresy.
No, I thought it was like one of the bad guys from like Three Ninjas.
Yeah. There you go. No, I saw this guy come out and I was like, holy shit, that's Shoresy. Like it looks like Shoresy. It's like, oh my god.
So Zach already responded.
Okay.
He said, on the fence about the Oktoberfest. We got a late start, but I'll know more Friday, and then should have an answer by Monday.
Okay. Just want to know.
But either way,
We're going.
come on out.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have 3 beers out there, and they're all going to be fire.
Yep. And it's like I said, open bar. It's drink responsibly though. Hey, can't stress that enough.
Bring
but also,
a little DD with you,
but also,
or a big DD, or a medium-sized DD, whatever size DD you prefer.
and don't forget to tip your bartender there.
Yeah.
And also, they usually have a DJ going there. Dude, you're talking about the coolest damn bikes.
Dude, you're going to listen to so much like 80s rock and so much strip club rock. It's going to be great. You're going to be so confused.
And don't be that perv that's just standing there in front of where they get their bike washed.
Sitting there like the dude in dodgeball cleaning out your belly button.
Your belly button, like getting there real deep, like. Yeah, you got to get in there real deep. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be that weirdo. Just enjoy yourself.
Rapid Dave has dibs on that.
It's not my fault. That's where the table is. I want to sit.
You always want to sit at the table in front of where they're cleaning bikes. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus. Until that asshole walked up and like almost dumped our beers out.
I mean, one time. That's one time.
You an idiot or something?
So let's get into this hypothetical.
All right.
So it's your hypethetical.
It's not
well,
mine.
it's not yours,
I found it.
but you brought it up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I will want you to present it.
Oh, I didn't have it written down. Did I type it to you?
Do you not? You know what the hypothetical is.
I don't know if I can word it properly.
Can you beat up 12-year-olds?
There you go.
That was so
So
hard.
if you were attacked by 12-year-olds.
I don't even know if it's necessarily attack.
Or
like
can
this
you
could be
beat
like
up?
a plan, like
oh Jesus,
like
you're going to attack them?
like a cage fight, right? Like
Oh.
I mean, you have to be somewhere where there's going to be 12-year-olds, right?
I mean, hell, when I'm if we pick up Bella from school, there's at least 12-year-olds around.
Right, but
so I can just sneak attack
but there
their
could
ass?
be more. No, it's you and 12-year-olds are fighting. Cage match.
Let's
cage
say
match wise,
cage match.
right?
They know it's coming.
And you know it's coming.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
sneak attacks.
Yeah.
Can you take 12-year-olds?
You know, I was listening. And do you want to talk about the origin of this question?
This
quick?
is all yours. This is
No, the origin of the question.
I understand
Yeah,
that, but
so-
you're the one who brought this to the table.
I thought he had a lot of valid questions. It was like one of these things where it's like, okay, so you got 12, they're circled around you, right? You're just sitting there like, okay, what's going to happen? You're going to have some
If
asshole.
they're circled around me, I'm definitely taking them.
Yeah, and they definitely want to form some type of triangle.
You got to get a wedge going on or something. I don't know, but
Listen, the first one, as soon as they get within range, you're going to hit them with everything you have. Either some crazy kick to the chest or it's a fucking punch right to the face where there's blood.
Can it not be both? So this came from the Joe Rogan podcast. They were talking about it on there. And
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
like you hit me up with it, and I instantly started going, yes, I'm taking 12-year-olds, not a problem.
What are they celebrating for?
They won a
Was it a
baseball
walk-off
game?
or something?
I don't
No,
know.
it's
No, they were
4-1.
up 4-1 for a while
Yeah.
now. Acuna do something?
Oh,
they
they're-
clinched the East. Yeah, they already clinched the playoffs, but they clinched the East. I figure Professor Leonard will be in here within the next couple of minutes. That's my prediction.
There you
Professor Leonard will show up in the next 5 minutes because the game's over now. To
Set
say
a 5-minute timer. If you lose, you got to chug a beer.
I'm gonna chug one anyways after the show.
It's been a while since we've done that.
But yes, I'm taking 12-year-olds down because they don't have the constitution, the wherewithal to take on I'm a man. And I'm not fighting clean. I'm not fighting with rules. I'm fighting dirty as hell. And here's the thing. The first one that comes up to me, I'm going to kick him in the chest. He's going to come down. I'm going to grab him by the head. I'm going to knee him in the nose. Or if I can't kick him, I'm breaking that dude's nose. There's going to be blood everywhere. And they're all going to freak out.
That's exactly how, he goes, they're going to see it. And they're going to, holy shit, I don't want that.
I used to back when I was younger. I mean, I have twin brothers, right? And at one point in time, when they were 12, we used to fight all the time.
Yeah.
And you know what? They can never get organized. The two of them against me, 12 of them, they ain't getting organized. Okay, I would always beat them up when we would fight because they weren't organized. It's the bottles.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is that damn
Here,
noise?
Let me fix the problem.
There you go. Like, oh my God. Like,
There we
what
go.
the hell's going
But they couldn't be organized
Oh,
enough.
Batman Day's coming
And
up.
12-year-old this weekend.
Yeah.
Head out to your local comic book stores. Pastime, Pastime's going to have something going on.
Yeah.
As well as a bunch of other places. A bunch of stuff going on. Some freebies.
Nice.
And stuff like that. But
Little plug.
they're 12.
Yeah.
They're not going to be organized.
Yeah. You have to hit that first one so damn hard it strikes fear in them. And then, of course, the conversation's like, well, what if they're not scared? I go, everybody's scared. You're talking about, because he was like, then you're talking about someone that's not human.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's no 12-year-old that's not scared of just getting their fucking
There's definitely
face.
12-year-old psychopaths out there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I have met some 12-year-olds where I've looked at them and go, you're going to be in jail at some point in time. Hell, I've looked at a 6-year-old and been able to tell you're gonna spend some time in jail, and I'm just gonna say with some of those times already proved me right.
Oh, God.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
some of them they've straightened up. Okay, they came across that bigger dog, right? They thought they were the big dog, and then they found the bigger dog, and they're like, you know what? I'm not that great.
Yeah.
But
I hear
no,
you.
definitely 100%. I'm taking 12-year-olds because I'm going to hit that first one so hard.
So then you're hoping that the rest of them are trying to get away from you. You're just going to pick them off kind of one at a time.
They're going to come at me, but they're not organized.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to fight dirty as hell.
Yeah.
I am taking.
I mean, that's all you got. You don't have stamina or power or anything like that.
Surprisingly powerful, and I've got surprising. I can last a while. Okay, ask your mom. I can last a while.
So you're saying you have endurance and power? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
More than you think I have.
Yeah, at a buffet. What the hell are you talking about? You're not. You can't.
I'm just saying.
When's the last time you went for a jog?
I got grown man strength. Okay? That's what I got. Okay, but hey, I run around every week at softball practice with the kiddos.
Oh yeah,
I'm running with them and doing all that and chasing them down and racing them and giving these kids a head start and crushing their hopes and dreams.
How fast do 8-year-old girls run these
they're
days?
9
or 9. I thought you said 8.
We play 10U, so they're 9 to 10 years old.
Okay,
right now.
How fast does the 10-year-old girl run?
I mean,
Clock her on their 40s.
Some of them are pretty fast.
No. All right, so next practice, this is your assignment for the week. You're going to do either to first base, or you're going to do to the flagpoles, whatever. Figure it out. And if you can mark off 40 yards, mark off 40 yards. Record those times so we can get an average, a medium, right? And then we'll figure out how fast they are, and then I want you to run it too. And then if your numbers come in just a little fucking fishy, we're going to go out front and settle this. Because I have a strange suspicion that, one, you're probably on a team of very slow-ass kids. And because you're not fast. You were slow as shit.
You say that.
You were the slowest. You were the slowest dude on our softball team.
No, I was not.
Next to the other dude.
I was not the slowest person.
So you were arguing with the other guy that he was slower. Either way, you're both slow as shit. And there's zero fucking chance. But anyways, just for so time yourself. I
was definitely faster than the little guy.
Do me a favor. Seriously, for research for the show.
Yeah.
Clock all the kids running to first, right? And then have them all clock them running to the flagpole. And then
we don't typically run them to the flagpole.
Well, of course, they can't make it that far.
They can't.
And so then clock them going to...
when I coached the team, you did. We had where they ran to there, but the new coach doesn't. He doesn't do a lot of running with the kids.
That's all you do in baseball practice is run. That's all we did.
It's not all we do, but
you know what I mean? It's called calisthenics.
Oh, right. Professor Leonard did not. I'm shocked.
He did not show up.
I am actually shocked.
He did not show up. So that's what I want. I want to know.
He shows up now. Hey, guys.
I want to know how fast they run on average, and then I want to know how fast you ran it, and then have the coach run it too. Do me a favor. Have the coach run it too. Say, hey, I'm doing an experiment.
Fun fact.
Will you do this?
We've played the guy who's coaching the team. We've played against him in softball.
Oh, funny.
He played for, was it Trophy Dads?
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we were talking, and he was telling about how he's still playing. You know, old man's like, dude, I used to play all the time. Yeah. I was like, where are you playing at? He goes, I play out in Grapevine. I go, oh, what day you play? He goes, Wednesdays. I go, how long you been out there? He's like, years. I go,
you didn't recognize him, I guess? Not a chance?
No.
Did he recognize you? I mean,
no.
You're pretty recognizable.
No. And we're sitting there talking. I was like, oh, yeah? He's like, what team are you? He goes, well, we probably played did you ever play a team called Gangster? He goes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Most people
everyone recognizes the name. I was like, what team you play for? Trophy Dads? I go, oh, yeah, we played you.
Nice.
But
So bring that into and just say, hey, this is for a science experiment within the show. We're going to just, do this. So have all the kids do it. You do it, and then he does it. And just, go to it. Since y'all don't run past the bag, you don't have to go past the bag, but just do it to the bag. And if you want to do a first to second or, from home to second, but I'd like to get to the flagpole, I think, because I think that's where I want to see the
that's
stats.
where I take over.
Yeah.
For sure.
You have a better chance there because the kids are going to wear out. Like, I'm not fucking going. It's too far.
Yeah.
Because remember, it was far to go to the poles. Like, it's not that fucking far. 330 feet. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if it's that far.
No, it's like 160 fields, right? Or like 40. You know what? It's probably like 45 feet.
I think it might be like 2.
Yeah, it's not very high for kids. Like
not
little
2,
kids.
but 200 something.
Sub 10 kids. It can't be that big.
Well, it's the same field that all the way up to 14. I think they go up to 14U out there. They play on the same.
So a regular size, like say 220s?
Yeah.
220s on the corners?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, yeah. So do that. That's your assignment for the week, and just to kind of gauge something, and then we'll kind of go from there, see what's up.
Yeah. But no, we've got some kids that are pretty fast. You know what?
I bet there's a kid faster than you. How about that? There's definitely a kid. If you say you have some fast kids, then they're faster than you are because even the slowest person walking backwards is faster than you.
Now, the last team that I coached, there was this one girl who was, fast as can be, but also like her dad plays in the NFL.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
and she's on some rec league fucking softball team.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. I don't know if she still plays out there though.
Probably. If I had to guess.
I don't know.
Congratulations to the Braves. Their postseason starts today. They can rest everybody. Well, you got to make sure you get that number 1 seed.
Which
they're way ahead of the Dodgers. Yeah, they're way ahead of the Dodgers.
Yeah. But I mean, still close enough to where the Dodgers could catch them. So
these beers are good.
They are pretty damn good. Never said he was a great dad, just an NFL player.
Yeah.
He missed a lot of games just because like right now, like the season going on right now, he's not in town. Like he played for the Bears, and I think last I saw he was playing for the 49ers. I don't know if he made a team this year or not.
Who's faster, you or Dylan, to first base out of the box?
Dylan Busby?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
And he is slow. Not you, Dylan. He is slow. Dylan, how fast can you run to first base?
Dylan doesn't look like he's played sports.
He's a non-sport guy.
He doesn't look like he's played. Like,
wow.
If I took a look at Dylan, I'd be like, he didn't really.
But
play
he loves
sports.
football.
Okay. Andy Reid loved football. I mean, Andy Reid did play, but he was always a big boy.
Yeah,
right?
he played. He was in the kick, punt, whatever.
Pass punt. He was like a grown ass man.
Yeah, he looked like you are now, like waiting in the damn kick line with the kids.
But Dylan doesn't look like he played sports.
You don't look like you played sports.
Oh, I played sports.
That's what I'm saying. You don't look like you played sports.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean?
I am slow, but I would smoke Alan like a rack of ribs.
Yes! All right, so here's what I need from Alan. This is going to be an independent study. I need data from you, and I need data from your team.
Data or data?
Data.
Okay.
And so I need the data from you, your team, your coach as well, because I'm going to check for
I thought that was Big Poppy for a second.
inconsistencies. And then Dylan, if you could do me a solid.
Dylan, did you play sports?
I want to know.
Answer that question.
But we definitely need to know, because you guys play on, like, is it 45 bags or 60 bags?
I don't know. I'd have to measure.
So, yeah, measure out just to check.
I know we're 35 feet from home to pitcher's mound.
So 45s.
I don't know. But you're also dealing with shorter distance with softball than you do with baseball.
Yeah.
I did play sports.
Probably played soccer. Lacrosse? No, that's in Augusta.
Cross country?
No. Yeah.
Like a bowler.
I like it.
I was on the bowling team in middle school.
It's not even a fucking thing.
It was a thing. In middle school, it was a thing. Up in Michigan, we had a bowling team in middle school.
Oh, my God. I was like, that's not even a fucking thing. It's like another thing.
I was also on the chess team in 3rd grade.
Oh, Jesus. But
then in high school, I played hockey. So
that exists. Chess in 3rd grade, my ass. Oh, my God.
It's first chair on the chess team.
But it'd be fun. They have chairs. What the fucking chairs? Oh, my God. What the hell is this guy doing? Could someone just shoot this guy in the head?
Yeah, that's murder. So no, let's not do that. Let's not do murder, okay?
Dude, if there's someone that needs one, he needs it.
What? Oh, man. So
he's got a bad attitude about, Walmart locking shit up.
I got a baseball story for you.
All right, go ahead.
Did you hear about Key Brian Hayes?
Who the hell is that?
3rd baseman for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, okay.
Usually
when they have 3 names like that, they killed somebody.
Well, it's one name.
Or multiple people.
K-E apostrophe Brian. B-R-Y-A-N.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Brian Hayes.
Okay.
He pleaded on X.
Pleaded?
Twitter, X.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's X.
For the MLB to bring in, they need to bring in.
I could beat TJ with Allen, or I could beat Allen with TJ on my back.
You ain't making it very far with TJ on your back. I've seen TJ. You haven't. TJ's a big boy. But they were playing the Washington. They lost 6-2. He had a 3-1 count going on.
Okay.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, I know what 3-1 is.
I'm just, for those who don't know, probably Busby.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
That's a leprechaun, right?
Yeah, right. That's what I thought. I was like, oh god.
The next ball comes, and it's clearly a ball. It's way outside.
Mm-hmm.
Ump calls it a strike.
All right.
Next pitch, he strikes out. After the game, Brian goes up to the ump, be like, "Hey, man, you kind of put me there,
Yeah.
right?" He's like, you know what the ump's response to him was? I gave you a chance to hit a home run.
I gave you a chance to hit a home run.
and
These
Hayes
umpires have lost
posted
their minds.
some umpires really don't care. 3-1 call, not even close. I hold him accountable after the game, walking off the field. His response was, shrug, I gave you a chance to hit a home run.
So they knew the pitch. You know what I mean? He knew what was going on. He just, it just.
He doesn't care, but there's no accountability there for it.
Why don't they do that with the MLB? Because they're already like some players are like, hey, we need robot umpires. Just bring it in
like
now.
him. He said, give me the ABS. It's called like the automatic balls, strikes, or something like that.
Yeah.
System. I don't know what the ABS stands for, but
Mm-hmm.
I want it. Let's bring it in because these umpires don't care.
They're just tired of it. They're tired of the bad calls. The umpires don't care. They're never going to lose their job, or they're not going to get fined. Nothing's ever going to happen, right? Because they don't want anybody. Hey, just take it out of their hands, and then they can call safer out. And if it's even close, they'll challenge it anyways. So just do that.
You do that, or you do like we've talked about, like a challenging system for balls and strikes.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's really quick, right? Because they already have it. I mean, the technology's there now to where what the heck is going on here? You got Steve from Jerry Springer. He's lost a little bit of weight.
Even he's like, I don't know what the hell's going on with this guy.
But you challenge it, and it goes straight to New York, and they just say it's a ball, it's a strike, because they've already got it. It's so quick now. You have it as you're watching the game.
Yeah,
they could send it to Steven Sheboygan, and he could tell you whether it was a ball or a strike because he saw it.
Where the hell's Sheboygan?
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan? Real big in Sheboygan.
Yeah, huge. But
polka. No,
but they could tell quick. It's not going to slow the game down. It's just going to help it out.
Yeah.
And then it's something like, hey, we've kind of talked about with the SB Baseball podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You give a coach 4 challenges a game, right? You get 3 or 4 right, you get a 5th one. You get the 5th one right, you get a 6th one.
Yeah, it
right?
just keeps going.
Now, once you get one wrong, then because then you're just challenging everything, right? But if you get a majority right, you get 4. You get 3 or 4 right, you get a 5th one.
Oh, it hit the umpire. Oh, they had him.
And if you get the 5th one right,
Watch
you
it,
get the
top
6th.
left, top left.
I see it.
It's coming. Look, he tries to get out of the way. There you go. Doink, right in the back of the leg. They weren't going to get him anyways, but still.
Yeah, no, he was out. He was safe either way. But yeah, Texas up 7-0.
Yeah, baby. Here we go.
Still got the starter in there?
AL West.
Montgomery's still in there?
I mean, I don't know. They're up to bat. Let's go, Simeon. Little homer. Little ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
So real quick,
let's get out of here.
We got to do this real quick.
All right.
I don't know if Old School's in here. I'm assuming he's not because he hasn't said hi. But shout out to Old School Wizard. No, give him the real applause.
Oh, I do that, and then I do the real applause.
Yeah, but
I do the real applause, and then I do that.
You do that with it. Old School winner of the inaugural season of the Strikeout Beer WNBA Fantasy Basketball League.
Oh, man.
Congratulations, Old School. You got a special gift coming your way.
Yeah, I just need. Oh, I know. You know what? I already have his address, and I already know. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I'm going to hit up the person and let them know that this is what we did.
Yep.
And whatnot. Yeah, no problem, Dylan.
No, it's going to be back next year.
I hope so.
It's a thing now.
Yeah.
Once we do something once, it's a thing.
If he was in here, I was going to give him the option for like a cash out option. But I think
Brianna, what's her face is awesome.
I think I'm just gonna send him the thing.
Yeah, no, just send him the thing.
It'd be fun.
Just send him the thing.
Yeah.
Because it's also helping out someone who's supported us.
Oh, yeah.
And provided us with something.
Yeah.
So
and all your great reviews and all that kind of your videos and pumping.
I've posted several videos of it. I'm gonna
one.
Post them. I've posted more than one. I posted when I got it. I posted an unboxing. I posted after I had it up. I posted.
Can I ask you a question? Why'd you mount it so high? You're short, right?
I'm not that short.
You're like let's go all the way up here and come all the way back down. What the hell did you put it a little bit lower than
I think
eye
the
level?
last one I was trying to do like a selfie style type thing.
So
it was I got to keep the camera down while I'm reaching up.
Why do you got to reach up? You should have had it right here and just just drop it down about 6 inches. You're probably better.
It's fine.
Yeah. Do you even use it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
No, I use it all the time.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it.
I will say Old School got a little lucky because Diana Taurasi got injured when I was playing him.
Who's that?
Freaking WNBA
Watching Storm
Hall
over
of
here
Famer.
beat up all these white girls.
Right?
God, that was on her face.
Oh,
I don't even know who that is.
Is that Bay Once?
Damn, she popped her face open?
Damn. I think she did something illegal because the other chick still got her belt. Or that wasn't a sanctioned match.
If I had to pick, that's probably Chris on the left and then Jade on the right.
She kind of looks like a Jada Pinkett.
Oh, God.
A little bit.
She's such a whip.
A little bit. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like
100%.
a massive whip. We got a challenge over here.
A little video review action going on.
Let's not get to it. Let's just get out of here. What do you think?
Let me make sure.
We collect everything or click everything? Why
we checked all the boxes. We'll be back for a little After Dark action, but that's on the Patreon, and that will be posted Friday.
Yeah, whenever I get to it.
Friday.
I'm a busy guy.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys, and you know what? I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Welcome home, Brittany. Oh, my God. Thanks for being here, Dylan.
Thank you for listening to the Strikeout Beer podcast.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.